Ruby was wearing her second favourite jumper to the restaurant. She had tried to put on lipstick, but it made her look like a dying clown.
It's such a victory for modern feminism that you can come out dressed like a bag lady,
said Simon. Ruby wanted to be encouraging, so she said, "Thanks." "Where's the menu?" she asked.
"Don't worry, I've already ordered on the app."
The food arrived. It was octopus. "Oh, octopi can remember the solutions to complex problems," said Ruby.
"It's octopuses, actually."
Ruby wondered what it was that made humans so important. Perhaps on other planets it was the other way round. She walked home, did a small amount of recreational calculus, watched an adult film, and went to bed. The next morning, Ruby ordered a self-help book off of the internet. 4 minutes later, it arrived. She wanted to ask the delivery driver if he'd like to come in for a drink of something. But then she remembered she was out of milk. The book said you shouldn't look for companionship in other people. You had to find it within yourself. So she went to the kitchen and found her biggest carving knife. She knew what she had to do. Ruby watered the hand every day. She gave it pom bears and read it poetry until eventually it started to grow. Ruby and Handperson were inseparable. They did calculus together, watched love films, and danced to techno. The next morning, Handperson was still dancing. Handperson left shortly after that. Ruby started to wonder if bad people were always bad, or whether they became bad over time. One day, Ruby saw a hand person eating octopus with a stranger. For the first time, she saw it for what it truly was. A monster. But a monster she had made. That night, Ruby vowed to rid the world of Hand Person. But the world didn't understand. Prison was surprisingly peaceful. Ruby did a lot of recreational calculus, had vivid reoccurring dreams. But it didn't last. On the outside, existence was difficult. She didn't know how to survive. Ruby didn't know how long she'd been on the bridge when she realised there was someone next to her. Maybe he'd been there the whole time. He had a bandage on his foot, and Ruby found herself wondering what had happened to it. But she didn't ask. "Don't come near me," he said. "I'm a terrible person." "Oh," said Ruby, "so am I." "What did you do that was so terrible?" "I burnt a restaurant down."